Inner first, outer second. The perils for anyone, no matter how successful they are on the outside, are awful if you put your outer success first. You have to fulfill your inner life. You have to find the silver lining. I want you to think of a setback that you've had in your life. Let it come to you, or a challenge, and it doesn't have to be life or death. It could be recent, it could be a while ago, or it could even be someone you know. Just think of something you struggled with, a decision, something that you weren't really sure about. I can relate to that. I can relate to that struggle. You can't control the people around you. You can't control the expectations of other people. And this wasn't just some random teacher. This was one of my favorite teachers. I tried to explain to her why I was going to this small school. She wouldn't listen. She was disappointed in me. All right, fine, it was one teacher. Then my guidance counselor. And I want to be very clear about something right now. My guidance counselor had good intentions. I mean, well-intentioned guy. Please don't think that I'm not upset about this. I'm not angry. I mean, these were good people, and it's not like they were plotting to do me wrong. What I am doing, though, is stating the facts of the situation. One-on-one conversation with my guidance counselor. And, I told him I decided to go to the small school, and he said, "Why would you go to that school?" That hurt. Words hurt. If someone ever tells you words don't hurt, they haven't learned the power of their words, because words do hurt. Have you ever had someone say something to you that was short and to the point, but it was loaded with tons of hidden meaning? That was what happened with my guidance counselor. Because you know what I felt like in that moment? I felt worthless. I felt completely worthless, and even worse than that, I felt like my entire 4 years of high school went to waste.
Raise your hand if you've ever experienced not making a team before. It happens to the best of us, and I've given this speech to not only high schools and colleges around the country, but I've started to do it around the world, and we've all been there. But where my naive, focused mindset was that I had to be on this team. I had to make it. I absolutely had to use this team as a way to prove my worth to the world. I was zeroed in so much on this problem that it became my life. Have you ever been so zeroed in on something before? In your mind, let it come to you. I'm just wondering, have you ever been so zeroed in on something before that it became your life and you lost track of perspective because you were so focused on it? All I could think about was I'm nobody, I'm worthless, I'm a failure. I was at the car and I was like gripping myself. I can't do this. How am I going to tell my friends? But forget about friends. How am I going to tell my sister who said, "Jeffrey," she would always call me by my full name, "Jeffrey, I'm so proud of you for being a baseball player. I want to come see your games."